The roar within, a lion's quest for confidence.
Once upon a time in the African savannah, there lived a young lion named Titus. He had a beautiful mane that shined like gold in the sun and amber eyes that sparkled. Regardless of his beautiful appearance, Titus carried a burden in his heart because he couldn't roar. Titus loved the savannah and all its creatures, such as playful meerkats, very old elephants, and antelopes that raced through the grasslands. Every day, the other lions would gather together on a cliff at sunset to share their roars, but every time it was Titus' turn, he would freeze, allowing self-doubt and shyness to come upon him. Titus wondered, why can't I roar? What if nobody likes my roar? What if I sound silly to the other lions? Defeated by his own insecurities, he would quietly sit at the edge of the cliff, hearing the other lions roar. Hearing their thunderous voices echoing through the atmosphere filled his heart with jealousy. His best friend, a meerkat named Marcus, would often encourage him. Come on, Titus. You have a mighty heart, and I know you have a great mighty roar inside you. You just need to let it out. But Titus would shake his head and mumble, what if I can't? One afternoon, Titus walked away from the other lions, and he came upon a beautiful lake. As he approached, he noticed a small group of animals, such as fearful zebras, nervous antelopes, and some buffaloes. They were all together in a circle having a conversation. The animals saw Titus, and they silenced, their eyes widened. Look, it's Titus the lion, whispered the zebras. Titus saw the animals staring at him, and his heart started racing. He hid himself in silence and fear. One of the antelopes spoke up, Please, Titus, we have a problem. A terrible storm is coming, and we need a brave and strong protector. We've heard lions like you can help keep us safe. Will you help us? The weight of the moment came down on Titus. Titus replied saying, Help, protect. He was thinking in his mind, what if I disappoint them? What if I'm not strong enough? As he watched the fearful animals around him, Titus felt a sense of confidence deep inside him. Taking a deep breath, he felt the courage he didn't know he had. He stepped forward and lifted his head high. I will help you, Titus declared. The animals started cheering, their faces lighting up with relief. As the storm approached, the animals spread the word of Titus' commitment to help them. Something inside him shifted with each moment. Even though he still didn't have the courage to roar, he stood tall, guiding the animals to safety in a cave from the terrible storm. His heart was filling with bravery. Finally, as the storm hit, rain was pouring down and lightning was filling the dark skies. Titus gathered all his strength and let out a mighty, confident roar. It was a sound unlike anything he had ever heard from his own mouth, a mixture of authority, courage, and strength that sounded across the savannah and echoed off the cliffs. The animals around him cheered in praise and found peace in his voice. It filled them not just with hope, but with a belief in their protector. Titus had embraced his roar. He was no longer just a lion who couldn't roar, but he was Titus, the lion who had discovered his true potential. When the storm finally passed, the savannah was filled with life and peace again. The animals had gathered around Titus, celebrating not just him, but the courage they all found together. From that day forward, Titus never hesitated when it was time to roar. With each powerful roar that came from him, his confidence grew, inspiring all who heard it. Each sunset, when the other lions raised their voices to the beautiful sky, Titus would join them. He was no longer just a lion, but as Titus, the great protector of the savannah.